Alrighty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will be beginning our end of day debrief very shortly. Let me just get some things set up, okay? Very nice. What does that look like? Oh no, we need display screen. Yep. Interesting. Alrighty. Let me just set up some stuff up real quick. It seems like the Discord went off. Fantastic. And let's see if audio sounds okay, as we always have to check. How's it sound? Yeah, audio sounds good. And then we just say hello. All right, looks good. All right. We're starting our end of day debrief a little early today. We're not early, but just typical times. But hope you're all having an amazing day. Let's recap what we did today. We played some more balloons. It was great. It was really good. It was our first morning early stream, so that was really good. I got to see a lot more faces out there, and I hope you enjoyed. It was a good time. It was definitely a good time. And oh, hello, welcome. But today, thank you. But today it was good. We played some more balloons and we had some more ideas go down. It was all water balloon today. It was good. I like the stream a lot. It was good. But we still need to keep pushing. We still got a long way to go. But I like the idea of that Chat GPT one. I think it can be really hit or miss. So I am kind of scared about it too. Because it seems like it can really, I don't know how people are going to reciprocate or like accept that type of content. But you know, I think it'd be good to try it. It's going to be hard to make. Because online, I'm going to be like, let's see. So I'm going to practice right now. So we have ChatGPT open, right? We go to studio mode. Let me transition it real quick. Wait, it's transitioned to that. Do you see it? Yeah, so now you can see it. So it's like, hello. So we're typing ChatGPT hello, right? Okay. And then let me go on my phone and what do you see? Let me see. What do you see on the... Oh, so you do see it. Okay, got you. Interesting. Alright, so it does turn out... Yeah, you can see all of it. Okay. Is it clear, though? Yeah, it's something. But I think we could do maybe something like that. It's gonna definitely be interesting. Definitely, oh, let me, oh, yikes. Let's transition back. There we go. But yeah, it's gonna be about buying a PS5. Interesting. But tomorrow, no, we're gonna have it choose our towers for us. We're gonna have it choose. We're gonna ask it. It's like, what tower should we use? And then it's gonna, our title is gonna be ChatGPT decides what towers I use in BTD 6 or whatever. So we're gonna try that, but we gotta think of a lot of ideas, you know. It seems like balloons is popular, but I can't tell. I still can't tell. It seems like the content has been good, but it's still hard to create content, of course. It's still so many factors. Excuse me. So many factors to consider. Like, I'm looking it up right now. It's like, people do post every day. I don't want to post shorts, though. I just want to keep it full videos. But I did say if we get 500 subscribers, we'll play with viewers. But I don't know now, because it's really hard. It's just really difficult to play with viewers. Because I don't want people to be fighting and be like, oh, I didn't get a play and stuff, you know. But if it's popular, then I'd be down, definitely be down to do it. It just all depends. It all depends, really. But yeah, we got to keep on thinking of ideas. Because it's tough, once again. We are not in the clear yet. We are still very, very small channel. Still very small. Have a very long way to go. It's like, we got to work on thumbnails. We got to work on our content creation, of course. And there's just so many things to consider. And like, do we stick with balloons? I don't know. Do we pivot? Like looking at our past videos, it just so many different analytics wise what to do. Excuse me, my apologies. Looking at the videos, I don't know what to do, and it's like I don't know. I don't really have any passions. Yeah, but it's like I do want to interact with y'all. I just don't know. It's just like I played with viewers before, right? And it was actually a lot more work than I expected. It's like it's not that I don't want to play with viewers, right? And especially if the interaction is great, I definitely understand it. But I don't even know if everyone wants to even play with the streamer, right? And also there's so many factors you have to consider. It seems basic, right? It seems basic on the outside, but when you actually piece it together, it's like you have to think. It's so many factors to think of. Actually, it's like how are you gonna pick? Like just starting on how are you gonna pick the viewers, and then how is it gonna go? How are they gonna be trolling you? It's like are they gonna be trolling? And it's like can everyone get a turn then? And then people are gonna be complaining. You know, they're gonna be I want to play. And then they'll. And then maybe you don't even subscribe to the channel or anything, and you're just a random popping in, just saying, hey, can I play and stuff? It's like, that's great, but it's like, shouldn't the old people that have been here longer get a chance to play? And then there's so many factors. And then I don't even know how the content will turn out. So it's like, that's what I think of when I think of playing with viewers and stuff. It's like, that's what I feel like I have to encounter, which makes it so, lack of control. And I don't like that. Because I want things to go smoothly, I want to have a good time, but it's like if things can tend to spiral down, because it's like you don't get to control everything. It's like the viewers also are engaging now, which is great, but you can't kind of always trust what they're doing, if that makes sense. But you can't always trust what I'm doing either. But it's like I feel like there's so many extra things to consider, and it make it I don't know. I feel like it's just difficult, even though it seems so basic. But anyways, like content, yeah, I don't even know. Are we sticking with balloons? Balloons is good for now, but we're still very small. Once again, we're still very small. It's like what? How can we expand? I want to think of expansions. Like, is there still even a chance that we can blow up and get big? I don't even know. I honestly don't think so, which is kind of discouraging. It's like, what are our chances? I'm saying our biggest video has like 500 views? Like 1,000 views? Like we can't break the 1,000 view threshold. And then our other videos get like a video we posted got like 10. And then it can get like 100. But it really just depends. Because once again, we're bouncing around everywhere. We have no exact niche, once again, as I always state. So it's kind of just throwing everybody around in a sense. It's like, oh, I do this, I do that, but it's like I feel like there's always a chance to blow up. It's smaller for some channels than others, but it's there. Yeah, definitely. It's always there. You know, it is always there. It just excuse me, my apologies. I want to prepare more. You know, I don't want to just blow up, right? Even if we do manage to blow up, right? Then what would I deliver? You know, it's saying like, do we stick with balloons? Do we pivot? Do we do this? Do we do that? How are we going to keep thinking of ideas, content? Because I can't even think of content ideas right now. It's too difficult. That's why I'm asking y'all what y'all want to watch. Because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones watching the video. I'm making it and stuff, but it's like also getting an idea of what my audience wants to see. But y'all are very supportive, you know, in the end, y'all are very supportive. It just, I don't know. Just trying to take it to the next level and saying, can we even like get this channel rolling? This channel is growing, but if you see from my perspective, if you see things, it seems like it's just flat. Which is understandable because we are a pretty flat channel to begin with. We're not anything special right now, really, to be honest. And it's like, do we need to work on editing? Do we need to work on... we for sure need to work on thumbnails. My thumbnails, they suck. Thumbnails garbage. But it's to really plan. It's saying, okay, how we going to break through? And then how are we going to sustain that? That's when I worry too. It's not just breaking through. It's to create a system that is sustainable. that is something I can create content and it's consistently what the viewers are looking for, consistently going to be delivering in a sense, you know? And that's what is difficult. Being consistent. It's you need quality and consistency. It's not just quality over quantity or quantity over quality. It's all the above. You need all of it. You need quality and quantity. And it's like, man, how do we prepare for something like that? Can we even get to something like that? You know? It's tough. It is definitely tough. It's like, I'm just scrolling through the balloons and it seems like there's a bunch of smaller channels too. It's like, what differentiates the big ones or the small ones? I don't really know. I checked out some of the small channels too. They're good. Like, these people are pros. It's like they look really, really established and you can't really tell a difference from a bigger video compared to theirs. So I'm like, why aren't they? Hello, welcome. It's like, why aren't their channels blowing up in a sense? So it's like, man, do we even deserve to get bigger? Because look, you can see how many people are trying. We're not the only ones. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome. This is the end of day debrief, kind of we're just talking a bit and you're seeing the direction of the channel, trying to figure out some stuff. But yeah. So we did plan tomorrow. We're gonna do the ChatGPT one. I think that is a good idea. Or maybe not a good idea. Who knows? I'm still self-conscious about it, low key. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm kind of scared about it because I don't know how to phrase it yet. Because I'm gonna be like going in and out. It's going to be like we go, and then I go into my ChatGPT. We put in some whatever phrasing, and then you'll see tomorrow if you can make it. It's in the afternoon. I'm probably gonna do 1 p.m. But I don't know. I'm just looking at the channel and stuff. It's like, it seems okay. Like, balloons has seemed to be getting more views once we started getting excuse me. It's like once we started getting back into balloons, it seems to be good, but it seems to still be just kind of pretty plateauish. Like our subscriber count is just pretty minimal. It grows each day, but it's very small, like 1 subscriber per video, if any. Which is not bad. But it's like, is that sustainable? Is it excuse me, sorry for coughing so much. I'm still a little sick, but it's like, how sustainable is that? And how are we gonna take it to the next level? At the end of the day, it's like our biggest video gets 1,000 views, right? Which is really good, right? But we're averaging like 100. And our range can be like 10 views to 1,000 views, which is not good at all. Because it's too scattered. And then it's like, how are we gonna get to the next level? Like, let's say 10,000 views. That'd be insane. And then from 10,000, how are we gonna get to 20? And then from 20, how are we gonna get to 100,000? It's like, I can't even fathom these type of numbers. Because I don't have it. Excuse me, sorry. My current niche, we don't have one. Which is fine. Because there's a lot of diversity streamers out there. It's like there's a lot of diversity streamers out there, but I think as a diversity streamer, it's very hard. You can't really start off as a diversity streamer, I feel. And I mean diversity streamer as in a streamer that will just do and play anything at any moment in time, and they'll always get views no matter what. Like, to do that, once you get monetized, you're gonna be found more. That's the thing though, dude. It's so difficult to get actually monetized. It's extremely difficult because I post every day, right? And we're still so far off from monetization. It's crazy. It's like, oh, we just got a subscriber. Nice. Okay, but we're at 230, right? You need, here, I'll read the requirements for you, right? We're at 230 subscribers, right? You need 1,000. You need 1,000 subscribers. And here's the big part. You need 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. 4,000. Or you need 10 million shorts, but we're not using shorts for this channel. We're only focusing on long form, right? 4,000 hours. Do you know how long that is? Do you know how many hours we have counted as of now, including all of our videos, right? Everything. We have 276. 276 watch hours. And like, I have some videos that are out an hour long. But it's like you can easily get those numbers if one of your it's like if one of your channels blows up, it seems that's such an easy number, right? Because that video just takes care of everything, instant monetization, right? But if you're in my position, right, a person that's starting off YouTube, has no clue what they're doing, is like just trying this out, I'm averaging, like, honestly speaking, probably like 10 active viewers per video, because not many people are staying. My CTR and attention, the amount people stay for, right? I don't think people watch. Most people do not. Even if you manage to click it, right, you're not staying and watching it. Most people, I don't believe. So it's like, let's say our average view time for a video is, let's say, 15 minutes. It's like we're getting 2 minutes per video at best. And that's only from like what? 50 viewers, if any. Excuse me. So it's like, how are we gonna take it to the next level? That what are we gonna do to take it to the next level? Because I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. The channel seems to be okay, but let's be honest. You're seeing the other channels; they're blowing me out of the water. We're not really special in any sense, but we do go live. We do go live every day. We managed to do that, but it's like short vids, like 10 to 20 minutes, is generally good. Yeah, I do aim for that, but sometimes I get editing. Editing can, sometimes I mess things up, but yeah, usually my videos are 10 to 20 minute range, which seems to be good, but we need a bigger audience and we need greater retention rates. Excuse me. Which you go live and post daily? Yeah. Well, I do try to do that, yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I just feel kind of stuck. Because I don't know what the future of the channel is going to look like. Because I see people, right? They've done what I did and they're just constantly at the same numbers, which scares me. Because I'm like, am I on track for that as well? And it seems like it, because I'm not shaking it up anyways. No worries. Thank you though. But it's like, we need more organic following. It's like, it's great to get numbers, but we need to get it so it's retained. Like, getting all these sub numbers is good, but we need it authentic. If you understand what that means. I don't want just like a bunch of people subscribing just to subscribe. I want people that genuinely enjoy the content and are going to come back and watch the entire videos. That's what matters to me. And that's what determines if you're going to get big or not. And it's to say, okay, how can we revamp our content to match that? Because at the end of the day, if I'm trying to make a business, if I'm trying to make Fruitler a brand, and my 5 employees, as you can see on the screen, the face of the channel, then I need to deliver a product. And that product is going to be my videos, my entertaining stuff, and maybe some like merch and stuff on the side. But at the end of the day, what I deliver, no worries. It's like, at the end of the day, what I deliver and it's entertainment or some type of value to y'all. And then you reciprocate by giving me views, and views will get me monetization and, more publicity. So it's a give and give type scenario, but it's saying, what can I provide? We need to get better stuff. What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? How can we expand? Because the way we're going right now, we are flatlining in a sense. Excuse me. I feel like, that's what I feel like personally. I feel like I am in the zone where it's like, we're not at 0 views, right? Yeah, so I think live views do count. I'm not entirely sure though, because YouTube doesn't count every single one of my stuff, right? But the whole reason why I transitioned from, I used to stream on Twitch, right? The whole reason I transitioned from Twitch to YouTube Live is that I was like, if YouTube Live counts as views, that's insanely OP. I'm like, that's crazy. But it says it counts. I think so. So it should be really, it should be good. 1 second, yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, but YouTube kind of gets rid of some of the views for some reason. So like you have to, but I think live views do count. But even with everything, right? Even live views, everything, I think we're only at 276 public watch hours. And I stream for like an hour a day live. So it's like, it's crazy how many hours that is. But essentially, some people have like, let's say you get 100,000 views on like one video. It's like and then that one video gets you like 18,000 subscribers. You surpassed everything with just one video. But it's like, we don't produce content like that as of now. We produce content that is averaging, let's say, 50 views with the retention rate of like, with the small retention rate. Excuse me. It's like I'm sorry for coughing all the time, but it's like there's so many things to consider. I just feel like we're stuck. And it's like, do we keep trying new games out then? I think trying new games is okay, but the whole reason I pivoted to balloons is because I was running out of ideas. But yeah, thinking of ideas. I didn't know how hard it was to think of ideas. I thought it was just like you kind of just play a game and then you kind of just go with it, you know? But it is far from that. You got to get creative. You got to entice people with some type of idea or something, because at the end of the day, people are coming here for entertainment or education or whatever, right? Our thing is going to be entertainment. That's our sector. We're gaming sector. That's kind of where we're at. Entertainment more, right? Or interaction. But it's like, what is going to push the channel to the next level? Because I feel like I'm pretty stuck right now. It's like, you don't even know if you're on the right track, because if you're starting small, right, you get some views, but just like some random spikes here and there, and then it's like, oh man, it doesn't really, mainly you doing balloons, then one, you play a new game. Yeah, maybe doing that. I don't know. It's like, I get into my head so much too. Like from my perspective, I feel like every move is a wrong move. Because at the end of the day, it's like y'all just saying like play what you enjoy and stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't enjoy anything. It's like I'm doing this because I want to try, because I don't know what to do with my life currently. So it's like I just been trying a bunch of things and trying to stay consistent and stuff, because you all know this. I tend to quit early at things. When I don't see results or anything, I tend to quit. And that's the worst thing you can do. It's like any move can be a right move. You just have to give, exactly. You have to be persistent for sure. That's definitely the main recipe that I've been missing. Being persistent and consistent is a key. Now that's not everything. You can be very consistent and not see any growth because maybe you're not heading down the right track or you're not growing at all. But you have to push. It's gonna get difficult no matter what you do. To be successful, you're gonna have to do something, be consistent about it for a long time. Advice for making videos: be the first to make content. The hardest one, be the best at it. Make unique content. Exactly. That's kind of like the idea, but when you actually try and put that into play, it's very difficult. And it's also risky because you could be the first to make content on it, right? But there's a chance no one even views it because no one's looking it up. And then it's like, are you going to be... It's risky. That's good if you know what you want to do. In a sense that you're a niche. Let's say you're a really small niche, right? Let's say like you do like juggling. Let's say you juggle, right? You work in the circus and you're a juggler, right? And you're not sure it's going to work out if you stream, right? Juggling. But you love juggling. It's your passion and that's what you want to do. That's the type of motivation and drive it's going to need for you to bring such a small niche or different niche into into a better how do I say this? Into a bigger picture. As in getting people on board with you and saying, wow, this person is an established juggler. I've never seen this before. I would never expected it to watch someone juggle, but this person's making it cool. They're making it awesome. But it takes a really, really big drive and really big That's like you're setting up a new trend, which is very difficult if you don't know, if you're not really into that or really dedicated to that cause. Because once again, we're floating around. We have no, excuse me, we have no, nothing special about us. We didn't come into this YouTube where it's like, oh, we didn't come into YouTube with any specific plan. Usually people come into plans or they're like, it's like they're already a gamer. They like, let's say they play Valorant offline. Then they're like, oh, I should just start streaming Valorant. Or saying, oh, hey, I'm a fashion blogger. I can work on fashion. Or hey, I do cooking. I focus on cooking. When I came into YouTube, I had no niche, nothing. And I tried different channels. This is not my first channel. So this is the only one that kind of embodied what I am and is the best suited for me now. But this was not the first channel I made. This is like one of my fourth channels I made. I tried different things before. But what does it say? Honestly, anything can work because there are streamers where they just sleep and it works. They're literally sleeping as a job. Exactly. It's crazy though. It's crazy because if I feel like if I did that, right, I would get no views. It's like honestly, a lot of people get famous and stuff by copying each other, right? Which is not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad to look at others for inspiration because it's like, it's hard to think of content ideas and it makes sense to find the things, but they get big then do that. Exactly. So it depends. Some people, once it's kind of the rich get richer and the poor get poorer in a sense, is like the people at the top will eat no matter what. And it's like they're not immortal people. They can still like fall and get less views. But I feel like there's a point, right? Where the people at the top can just do anything and they'll get views no matter what. However, if you're at the bottom, no one's going to watch your stuff because no one knows who you are. That's the thing. You need a connection because people want to know who they're supporting, who their streamer is, right? So it's like there is no incentive to go to the people at the bottom and support them because you already have everyone at the top doing that. And you already have established people doing that that've been doing it for years. So what is the incentive to support a small streamer unless they're really unique or really different or really, really awesome, right? And there are people that still have to be discovered, of course, right? I see a lot of small streamers and they're great and they just have to be consistent and they'll most likely, well, hopefully they blow up, right? Or maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't know the rules. But saying our position is an interesting one because what are we gonna do to get excuse me, it's like, do we have the potential to get it to a position like that? I honestly don't know. And if we do, right, how are we gonna do that? It's to figure that out step by step. That's the whole point of end of day debriefs. That's the whole point of this, is to talk it out, saying, can we get big? Can we become a top streamer? Is that even possible? That's the whole reason why I'm trying this, is because like, is it possible to get to that position? I don't know. And it always has intrigued me because in life, I just want to kind of like, be my own boss and, try my own things. But I'm saying, is it possible really to get successful? Is it? Can we do it? And if so, how are we going to do it? And that's kind of why I'm here right now, because I don't really know what I want to do. I don't really know, to be honest. But I know I don't want to be doing nothing. And I know I don't want to just be working just a regular old job, with kind of no vision, no nothing. It's like, because I've worked jobs before. I've worked some jobs and it's like, there is no vision. They have no vision for me. It's like their vision, my whole thing is growth. I want growth. I want to be building over time, but it's like, I feel like a lot of the jobs out there and stuff, I felt like I was building towards nothing. But it's like the whole reason why I started this, right, is because I felt like I could build towards something and build towards something that is mine. So even though I have my Fruitler brand and my 5 employees, I feel like that is something I can build upon and grow, and it can be my own. You're a small but great creator, so if you were to blow somehow, you would get a lot of views and subs. Thank you, I appreciate it. But I don't think so. I think I'm just pretty regular. I don't think I do anything special. It's like, because this is an industry. This is a business at the end of the day. It's like some people do it because they love it, but like, it's competitive. It does, you're not, I'm not saying don't have fun with it, but I'm saying this is Yeah, I do post daily, but it's like this is an industry in itself. Like you're a doctor, you're a lawyer or something. Like in this industry, you are a creator, you're an entertainer, or you're an educator, or whatever it is. But it's no different. So you're still, it's very competitive. You're doing something that most creators don't do, which is what? Just being a regular dude. But I do feel like a lot of people say this for their own small creators too, because I feel like a lot of the small creators too, they do get a lot of support too. But then it's like, what's gonna take them to the next level? Well, what you're doing something that most creators don't do. What would that be? Because I feel like I'm just doing whatever. I don't think I'm doing anything special. It's like what am I saying? Excuse me. It's like I don't really know. I lost track of what I was saying. But yeah, I just feel like we're stuck. I feel like we're stuck, and I'm like, is it? It's just frustrating because it's like, is it even possible? I ask myself this, is like, is it even possible to posting daily and streaming twice a day? Well, yeah, but that's like, excuse me, sorry for that. I say for my niche, that is something I have to do, and no, but I don't think that's special. Actually, I don't think that's special of my channel because I feel like a lot of people do stream daily. You just don't know about it. Because I know people that would stream like 8 hours a day, like a full-time job, right? Which I should be doing. Theoretically, I should be doing that. I should be going that hard. I've never seen a big YouTuber. Well, you have to see the Twitch people. It's different because not everyone streams. Some people just create content and they do that daily. But and some people, they don't need to create daily because their stuff is higher quality. So their stuff is harder and higher quality, so it may take them a week to make a video. But that one video will last them the entire week. However, because I set it up for my format, right? For my format, I set it up so I can do it. Like I'm not doing anything right now, but like with the way I stream, with the content I do, I'm allowed to stream it and then make content out of it all within the same day because it's nothing crazy. I keep it more live stream interactive stuff. So the stream itself takes care of most of the work. And then the editing, I don't do anything special really. I just kind of just tone it down and then chop it up a little, but besides that, excuse me, that's kind of the content, that's kind of the system I'm going for, but I'm saying, is it a beneficial system? Is it something that's going to bring us to the next level? Should it be better that we just, because I don't know how we make higher quality stuff. At the end of the day, I don't know. Because we're not like a Mr. Beast channel. We're not going to be making anything that takes like 10 hours to make. We're just playing some simple games. And it's like, because it depends on the style. Because some channels, right, they'll be like, I played a game for a month, right? And it'll be a 30-minute video. And that one video will last them the entire month. Because Mr. Beast said that. I think he said in a podcast, right? He said, he can make a video, right, for 1 month, and it will make enough to last the entire month. Just that one video because it's so high quality. But once again, he's getting millions of views, millions of subs every video. So I'm saying I can make 100 videos and not even catch up to one of his. Because let's say one of my videos gets 50. What is 50 times 100? 5,000, right? I can make 100 videos that get 50 views and we only get 5,000 total views. But his one video, right? His one video will get 10 million views. 10 million. So he did the work, but he would put in like, let's say 2 months of work into one video, right? It's just breaking down the numbers, is seeing this stuff, right? It's like, if you got 10 million, or let's say you got 1 million in a video, right? My 100 videos, that means 100 days straight of me streaming and stuff, only collected 5,000 views. From one 10-minute video, he would get 1 million. So let's divide that. So he's 200 times. No worries. Thank you for joining. No worries. Thank you. we'll probably keep it shorter for today. But they're like 200 times the views in one video when compared to my 100. So I put in 100 days of work. But I'd say he could have put 100 days of work behind him too for that one video. But because he invested so much and all this stuff, his paid out more. But saying we're not really focused. I feel like I'm sidetracking. I'm saying we're not really focusing on that stuff. I think our channel is more quantity over quality, but it's like we're trying to up the quality, of course, right? But we how do I explain it? We're not doing anything crazy. We're not gonna be like doing a month-long challenge. We're just kind of more streamer, like a Twitch streamer, right? You know, Twitch streamers go on every day. It's like going on to 9 to 5 type stuff. It's like that's the vibe we're going for. But I want to make it better. I want to be able to produce better content because there's people that stream, right? They do stream live, but then they're able to make a really good YouTube video out of it as well. So they'll be streaming for like 8 hours a day. And then they'll produce a video on YouTube that gets like 100,000 likes or 100,000 views. And that's crazy. Excuse me. And that's crazy. I'm saying, how can we get to that type of level? Can we get to that type of level? I don't know. So it's really just to keep trying. It's to keep trying and see. Because we're far. We're far, and also even if we can manage to explode, I don't think we'll be able to maintain it. So we gotta always be on our toes, always growing, always preparing, and really seeing. Because I don't know, we don't have much time, to be honest. Well, I do have time, but I don't, because I can't be trying this forever. There's gonna be times like, okay, is there even a chance? And it's like, did I give it my all? I'm saying we have time now, so let's make the most of it. Let's try and see how far we can go. And really see, it's like, can we get bigger? Can we get to 100,000 views? Can we get to 1 million views? Can we even get monetized? It's like, is it even a possibility? And saying, you know what? We don't know, so it's worth trying for. Because why not, you know? Why not? But I think that's all I wanted to say for today. Sorry for having such a snooze fest, but if anyone's still here, thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching the recording, thank you for your support as always. Thank you everyone for your support as always. We still have a long way to go. I'm not quitting just yet. I'm still gonna be trying for now, and we'll just see. We'll see how it goes, and yeah. Thank you. But we'll just see. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying with the time we have. I don't know how much longer we have. I don't know how much longer I can keep going at this with because we're gonna need to get a job soon. Probably we're gonna have to see. But for right now, I want to see how far we can take this. Is like, can we take this to the next level? Is it possible, or did we hit the end of the road? So only time will tell. So thank you all so much for your support. I am so grateful as always. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? And then we're going to do a afternoon stream, so like 1 p.m. And then I'll do end of day debrief. But thank you all so much. And I hope to catch y'all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now, everyone. Bye-bye.